Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is July 5th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. So guys, it's been a long time. So I've been away on vacation since June 24th or so. So I am glad to be back with you guys, and I hope you're glad to be back with me too. Let's look at Tesla, what Tesla did today. So Tesla closed at $699.20, up $17.41. That's 2.55%. Post-market, we are even up a further $2.27. So basically, nice green day that we are having today. Let's look at the context. If we only look at the stock price, we don't understand what is going on because it's going up and down and up and down. But when we start drawing trend lines to identify the trend the stock is in, then we start to understand a little bit better what is happening. So as most of you know, Tesla is in a downtrend since November 4th, 2021. Did we know then that the downtrend started? No, we did not know. We started to know November 22nd, and we were a bit more sure December 1st, because this is when we had two tops that we can draw this big long resistance on. This is when we started to know that, well, this is a downturn a little bit. But at the same time, we had Tesla in an uptrend at the same time. So we can have multiple trends at the same time. So this is why I have so many lines, because there are so many trends that are at play at the same time. But the main trend is this one here. This is the main downtrend we are in right now. When is this downtrend going to end? When is it going to end? Nobody knows when it is going to end. We don't know when, but we are going to watch it. And when the stock price will break this resistance, this is when the downtrend will be over. I don't know for sure when it's going to rain, but I'm just going to look outside. And when it's going to start raining, I'm going to get my umbrella. I don't know if it's going to rain on the 26th, on the 27th, on the 28th, on the 29th of July. I don't know. And nobody knows. But if I have my umbrella with me, then I'll go out on the 25th. And if it starts raining, I'll just open my umbrella. And if it's not raining, I just won't open it. So we don't need to predict in advance what is Tesla's price going to be in 3 months, in 10 years. We don't need to predict that. We just need to look at the Tesla price compared to the trend it's in. And if it breaks the trend, then it's starting a new trend. And if that new trend is going up, then we buy the stock and we just follow this new trend. That's it. That's all. It's as simple as that. This is a different paradigm. This is a different paradigm than trying to predict the stock price of Tesla, looking at the number of car it produces and then think Tesla stock price should be at this. Yes, it should be at this. I should be Mr. Olympia, but I just didn't lift enough weight. So I'm not. Tesla stock price should be at $1,500. Maybe, but look at this here at $699 today. So we can look at the reality. $699 is the reality, or we can look at it should be this, it should be that, it should be this, it should be that. Yeah, if you want to believe this, it should be game, this is not the channel for you. We are dealing in reality. And the reality is the stock price, and the reality is the stock chart and the stock price. This is the end of the rant. So nice green day today. Look at the bottom wick here. The stock tried to go down right here, but then was pushed back up. So this is indicative of buying pressure here. This candle here was pretty much not too sure what was going on. This was positive a little bit. This was a little bit more positive than this one here. And now we have nice big positive candle here. Let's look at the 1 hour chart. Where's the first hour of the day? Okay. The first hour of the day was not really good. We opened right here, we closed right here. So this was not going good. Second hour, we had some selling pressure right here. So this was not good. But from the third hour on, so something might have happened. Third hour on, nice green candle on that third hour. Then guess what? Stochastic was at 77. So if you wanted to play Tesla intraday, the entry was right here after we had broken this downward resistance. We broke it and we had stochastic. Guess what happened? Boom, it continued. Now, if you are playing this intraday, you should start thinking about selling soon, because intraday, we could be just bouncing on this and coming back again. So you got your money intraday, so you can decide to sell it if you want to. Going back to the daily chart right here. So if you are playing on the daily chart, that's another game. That's another game altogether. And from that daily game, I will call it. So from that daily game, there's nothing to do yet, because we are not out of this big downward resistance. We don't have stochastic over 60. MACD, we have the crossover, so that's nice. We don't have the two lines above zero. We don't have RSI above 50, and we don't have DMI. There's almost no reason to buy Tesla here from the daily chart. That reason might come tomorrow if we break this resistance right here. When a stock breaks a resistance, we always need to wait for the end of the candle. So here, if we are looking at the daily chart, we need to wait for the end of the day. And when we are trading on the 1 hour chart, we need to wait for the end of the candle on the 1 hour chart. We need to wait after each hour. Here, we need to wait after each day. So if we have a break tomorrow, we can then enter if we have a stochastic over 60. That's our bare minimum criteria. If you want to be a little bit more sure, you might want to wait for RSI over 50. If you want to be a little bit more sure, you might want to wait for the two lines of MACD to cross zero. And if you want to be a little bit more sure, then you might wait for DMI to cross bullish with the green line over the red line. I'm not telling you when to buy, but I'm showing you what is happening with these indicators. And we, at the minimum, need a break-in resistance and a stochastic over 60. And if you look at any stocks here with these two criteria, you are increasing your chances of making money a lot. So yes, if we break tomorrow, that's one thing. Sometimes we have a break, but then it comes back into it. So sometimes some people want to wait for a second candle out, to have two candles outside in order to continue here. And this would have helped a little bit. Because this is what happened here. So on January 3rd of this year, we broke outside of the resistance. We had stochastic, we had everything, but then the stock caved into something else. So it happened sometimes, it caved and then came back in. So this is not working 100% of the time. So sometimes we are suffering from little head fakes. It happens. We are suffering from little head fakes. There was a head fake here at the beginning of the year. And there was another head fake, but with only one day outside on June 27th. But if you got caught here and bought, then you could have sold when we came back in. So that's a little bit of a loss. But taking a little bit of a loss is okay. This is okay because when the stock is going to break the resistance for good, you will be in the stock, and then God knows until what number the stock is going to reach, and you will have entered at the lowest point you could reasonably do. So a little bit of a loss here is okay. A little bit of a loss here is okay. You are still faring a lot better than people that are holding the stock at 1200 or bought it at 1041 or bought it at 942. These people are suffering from a paper loss that's quite significant. So this is again a different philosophy. I don't hold the stock when the stock is in a downtrend. I don't want to hold it. I sell it because I can just buy it back when it's out of the downtrend. So yes, we try to time the market. We try to time the market and we are making more money because we try to time the market. It's harder. It's more work, but we make more money. I am very happy to be back with you guys. So thanks very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. You can click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.